So now we're in our final Airbnb in Aix-en-Provence, and it's really super cute. It's very small, which is perfect. So first things first is we did a little laundry in the little sink in the little apartment. There's Jerica relaxing. We have the window wide open.
Everyone smokes, so every now and then you just have like cig smoke and weed.
Got a big old closet, a nice little bathroom space in the corner, and that's about it.
Tell them about the current drama.
I left my phone in the Uber.
And that guy did not speak English.
He didn't speak English, but super proud of us. Me and Jerica, with the little French that we do know, we were able to get him back very quickly, and he was able to return my cell phone. So we're gonna talk about how yesterday was one of the worst days ever.
It was.
So the first things first though, yesterday was so bad because it wasn't a 24-hour day, it was a 48-hour day. It was awful. So I already mentioned that we missed our flight to Krakow on Saturday. We spent about 2 hours in a Starbucks in London figuring out what we were gonna do. So we rode to the wrong airport. Well, we rode to the wrong airport, and then we rode to the right airport, and we missed the flight. We were just way too late. Then we hung out in the airport and ate lunch and like tried to wrap our minds around it. And then we rode back to the city center. But it wasn't just like, oh, now we can ride back to the city. It was, hey, let's go check out tickets. Hey, the bus leaves in 5 minutes, so I bought them. Let's figure out where the bus stop is. So we find a bus back to the center of Stratford. Stratford's the place to be. And we had dinner at a really nice Lebanese restaurant, and just to get our, groove back on. And we were like, well, we already bought our tickets to Marseille, and so we needed to kill a lot of time because the flight wasn't until 7:22 the next morning. We walked around, which was actually really cool. And
super cool.
Gave us a really cool view of just a different part of London.
We were by Piccadilly Circus at Leicester Square.
Leicester Square, yes, we're in Leicester Square. And
we were in between
awesome.
those two.
Leicester Square is awesome.
And especially on Friday nights.
Yeah, it was wild in a good way.
Like 11:30.
Yeah, so we rode the train to
the
airport, and that's when shit started to get real weird.
So we made it up to security because we couldn't go through security until 5 a.m. and the flight was at 7:20.
So come 12 o'clock, we just set up camp down the hall from this other couple who was actually visiting
Morocco.
Yeah, and so they're flying back to Chicago. So we set up kind of a ways from them. And we, just kind of grabbed our bearings and watched some RuPaul, and so we were gonna take naps and shifts. And
that didn't work.
That didn't work because, so Jerica was napping and I was laying on the ground on my phone. And this entire time that we were in our little area, I kept hearing one of the doors open and shut, and a gentleman had walked in there. Now I thought he was just a maintenance man. It's after hours, he was probably just checking.
Right.
At
this point it was
3 a.m. and
2:27.
I'm on my phone and I look up from my phone, and from behind the door through the glass, the man is jacking off staring at me.
He's masturbating.
There you go. And I start laughing. I'm losing it, and I get up and I walk straight to him and I point him and I see you, I see what you're doing, and he gets so scared and he ran off and he ran down the baggage claim.
I woke up because Kathleen's like cussing and yelling
and screaming and making the biggest racket, and this older woman who was the woman on her way to Chicago woke up. She was laying in some chairs catty corner to us. Jerica is waking up and she's like, what's wrong? And I told her that I had seen a man and I'd seen his penis. And Jerica was like, what? And then the older woman comes out from around the corner and she said, you saw him too? Apparently this man was trying to do it to her too. So I get furious. 2 women who work at the airport come and I flag them down and I ask to speak to security, and then all of a sudden we've got a huge entourage.
Oh my gosh. So there was this super tall guy that looked like Lurch. And then this tiny, like, bright-eyed woman, and So
we go upstairs.
We go upstairs and we are introduced to the security team. And so Kathleen tells them what happened, and the little woman,
her eyes,
woman, she goes, oh, what did she say? Well, it's quite an exciting break, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because she was like, oh, that's never happened before.
Right. So then we get basically this huge, like, kind of, there are these cops who got armor on them and their guns everywhere.
Every security had machine guns.
And they were all on us, getting our story or whatever. They're like looking at all the cameras, and of course this guy's not going to be caught on camera because he was in a very specific spot that was obvious that he knew that the cameras could not catch him.
It's an international airport.
It's an international airport, though maybe the people who it's happened to didn't feel comfortable or didn't know how to report behavior like that. But like, no, I don't stand for that. Like, every action has a consequence, and you want to play the game, I'll play it with you, but I'll play it by my rules. They were kind of like, they asked me like, do you want to go to court? And I was like, no, I'd like to go home, but I'd like this to stop because there were probably this incident, though it's never been reported to them, probably has happened before, and it should not happen again. It's not how you do things. Women should not be treated that way.
Yeah.
And especially by someone so pathetic. That is attention-seeking behavior, and it needs to be addressed.
Yeah. So then anyway.
So I addressed it.
And then we flew to France. We got here at 10 a.m.
Took a bus into Aix. And thankfully, our Airbnb host was very considerate and let us drop our bags. So we didn't have to carry our luggage everywhere. But we weren't allowed to stay.
Yeah, it was either by misunderstanding or by her preference or by whatever. But we waited until 5 p.m.
Yesterday, it was beautiful.
It was.
I don't think I've ever been anywhere as beautiful as Aix.
It's paradise.
It was very hard to enjoy it because it was so tired. And when you're so tired, you can't really communicate in a way.
You're
crabby. And then you've got a language barrier, so it's even more difficult to communicate with everyone. And culturally, you're not with it, you know, like usually you can pick up on the cultural differences pretty quickly and then kind of hop to, but
yeah, we're tired.
Hot.
We're tired and dirty.
Dirty. We did eat incredible pizza.
Oh, it was so good.
And drink beautiful rosé, which I think will happen later on today again.
So then we went to the Airbnb last night and fell asleep at 6 p.m.
and then all the way until 8 a.m. this morning.
Then we got it figured out and came to the next Airbnb place, which is a little farther outside of the city center, but it'd be doable. It's like 2 miles, and there's a bus.
I mean, there's a bus, and if the bus is not what we think it may be,
it's like 40-minute walk.
Get an Uber, walk, it'll be fine. I mean, I don't want to walk the entire time.
It'd be pretty. It'd be a pretty walk. You could record on the camera and do like a fast. Yeah, you could. So anywho, that's our story for the last day.
24 hours because I did not film yesterday.
48.
That's exactly what happened, and it was...
We need to get back on it. Do some more filming.
It's all for the sake of the vlog.
Alright, we're in the city, the center. It's time to eat. Pretty.
Hot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we stopped off in Le Festival and we didn't really know what we were doing, and so we just sat down starry-eyed, and then I heard 2 gentlemen speaking English and realized that we were home. And these are our feet, our new friends.
I'm Judy, and if you ever come to Australia, the best football team to go for is Essendon, the Bombers. I got it first.
Very good.
Hope to see you soon. I'm Janine.
Hi, I'm Cliff and come for the beaches. They're the best.
Hi, I'm Xenia. Come to see Melbourne City.
Hi, I'm Neil. I'm Xenia's husband, and you'll adore Australia.
So I think that's probably where we'll go next.
Oh, okay, and it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, it's been really wonderful. It's been wonderful meeting you as well. Au revoir. Au revoir. Very good. We are trying to figure out where the hell you go to buy a bottle of wine in this place, because it's not like in America where you just go into a grocery store or a convenience store. But I feel like it's right under our noses and we just have no idea what's going on. So we're going into the public information place to answer some questions.
Pretty puppy.
We're gonna go to this place called Montprix or something or other, which is what the Aussie friends said.
Starts with an M.
Yeah, it starts with an M. So we're hoping that this is a place that we can just go, like a little corner store or something, and pick up some booze to take home with us. Jeez Louise.
Just want our wine.
We just want to drink some wine in our flat.
We just
like
want to get French wine from France.
Like true Euro peeps.
We just want French wine from France.
Just a little taste of home, away from home, away from home. Jerica, what are we doing?
Drinking cider on a sidewalk.
And what just happened?
We opened the cider and it was really loud boom. When in Europe.
What happened just before this started filming, Kathleen?
Broke mine. It's a public place. Kathleen told me to film her opening it in this public place, and I almost dropped it.
What did you almost drop? The wine or my camera?
The camera.
My $700 camera.
Yeah, so nobody drop it. That is delightful.
Oh, more pizza.
Yummo.
I want more pizza.
This is the Norwegian, and Jerica's gonna get the ocean. Look at how big that little truck is, and look, it's going in between everything. Those people are eating over there, and that's the trash truck, folks.
It doesn't smell at all.
No, it doesn't smell. Not at all. Jerica, what's something special that just happened? What's going on right now?
Well, we're in an alley in France eating pizza, and an accordion and a violin player just walked up and we started playing These Are the Days, which I think at the time was a popular song, but now is not at all. So it's just like really cool that they played that. Special to me in my heart.
How's the pizza?
It's good. It's really seafoody.
How's the wine?
Look at that. Can you tell that this came from the ocean? Look at how wriggly it is.
Yeah.
Look at the claw.
How's your wine?
Oh my god. Best rosé I've ever had. Ever in my whole life.
How's your company?
The most beautifulest and well spoken.
How's your ambiance?
Parfait. It means perfect. And en français. While I'm eating la pizza.
Oh, Jerica, what are we about to get?
A little creme brulee.
Go for it.
Creme brulee.
Yes.
Yummo. Oh. Amazing. Oh my my god. Kathleen.
Is it different than the frogs?
Yes, this is better.
Oh,
It's so good.
it is so good. So we just finished a beautiful second day in Axe. I thought it was pretty good.
It was really fun.
And we did a lot of beautiful things. We finally figured out where they sell the frickin' wine.
It took forever to find.
I can't believe it took
It's
that long.
underground.
It's underground.
Yep. All of it.
There's probably more that are not underground, but
Expensive ones are not underground.
yeah,
Not going there.
kind of surprising. Today was a really beautiful day. It was really romantic. It was really
Great.
great. Yeah, it was just really sweet.
Had a great time.
It was really, really like
Met
easy.
some Australians and it was wonderful.
Yeah. Once we made it to town, it was just smooth sailing. But today's a very special day as well. It is May 22nd, and 17 years ago today, Caitlin was born. So cheers to Caitlin.
Cheers
Happy
to
birthday.
Caitlin. Happy birthday.
This stuff is expensive in America, but it's not expensive here. It's like 20 bucks.
Perfect.
Pretty good. Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Bon anniversaire.
Au revoir.
Where are we right now?
I don't know.
On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
And I almost dropped your camera, didn't I? I've never handled this thing in my life. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.